This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
There was no way in hell I was going to share the biggest joy of my world.
In 2021, Ruby Rose got her Twitter hacked. Upon hacking her Twitter, the hacker decided to release her DMs. Among those DMs was her talking to DVD, in which she was talking about him abusing her and sending him pictures of him putting his hands on her. When Ruby Rose and DDG had their whole little relationship breakdown, Halle was in her close friend, so she saw it up close and personal. Not like personal, but you know what I mean. So knowing all of that and seeing all that, she still got with that. And then once getting with that, they decided to use Ruby Rose as some little pawn inside of their relationship game. And then she came on the internet, gaslit all of y'all, and said that Ruby was just the devil trying to get in between their relationship. Okay. Her being cool with DDG really holds no bearing on whether or not he abused her. Like, y'all always bring that up. Victims sometimes are cool with their sadly.
Like, it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time?
Yeah, but we was like going through a really rough patch. And it was kind of, yeah, so I was just like, you know, being petty, you know. But I had no intention, like I did it in front of her, I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby.
Were you just trying to piss her off by showing?
Yes, that's it. Like, just literally just trying
Was she pissed off when you did that?
Yeah, but she pissed me off too, you know. But during the whole situation of people like,
I'm gonna DM Usher.
Yeah. just like that.
Some
It's
shit
that
like
type.
that?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yep, I'm telling you to break up with him, girl. Break up. Anyway.
Now, according to TMZ, Halle Bailey has filed a restraining order after an incident that occurred between her and DDG in the car. Now, the article goes on to say that she is seeking a protective order against DDG. Now, she stated that in January, he had got physical with her after their breakup in October. Halle goes on to say in the police report that DDG had came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to have a conversation with the rapper about a visitation schedule, which makes it all the more interesting because he gets on the internet, and I'm trying to do the story without screaming, but he gets on the internet and he cries that he can't see his child while the mother has been attempting to get a visitation schedule with you. Now, while she was having that conversation with him, or at least attempting to, and buckling her son in the car, she claims that DDG grew agitated and repeatedly kept saying, "Get out of my car, B word." Halle stated that Halo, the baby, was crying, and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. She goes on to claim that DDG had pulled her hair, slammed her face into the steering wheel, chipping her tooth. Now, shaken up, beaten, and bruised, Halle stated that she stayed in the car because she was more concerned about her son's well-being while she got a ride to DDG's home, and then she proceeded to call her family. Now, here's where the story gets sinister. Halle claimed that in March, DDG had broken into her home and taken a picture of her son's empty crib and sent it to her. And in that picture text, he stated, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Now, Halle stated to police she interpreted that message as being that DDG thought she was having sex with someone else. Now, 4 days after sending her a cryptic picture of her home, he comes back to her home, and now he's fighting with her because he wants her son, but she proceeds to tell him her and the baby are sick. Halle stated that after she told him they were sick, he proceeded to smash her Ring doorbell and stole her cell phone. Halle has also included all of the footage of this in her police report, including the Ring doorbell footage before he busted it up. And while taking her phone, he threw it out of the window as he sped off and told her, "Go get it, bitch." Y'all can support DDG if you want to.
In the rise of domestic abusers getting their day of judgment, I would like to say this. A perfect victim is very rare, and reactive abuse can exist. Love, connection, attachment, and emotions are compartmentalized in situations like this. But hear me, you can only meet someone as much as they have met themselves. Keep this in mind while you watch social media tell this story of two people who clearly attracted each other for a reason. Thankfully, wounds and attachments are not permanent. There is a way to work through it. But first, you gotta go.
The first and perhaps most significant reason to leave a toxic partner is the mental and emotional drain and toll they take. And the worst part is, you might not even notice when they're doing it. A toxic relationship is often characterized by constant negativity, criticism, and emotional manipulation. This creates an environment of stress and anxiety that can drain your energy, leaving little to none for your personal and professional pursuits. Have you ever had an important event happen, like graduation or something, and your partner keeps you up all night arguing to the point that you're too tired or worn out to enjoy the moment of the next day?
Man, this is my reality.
This is such a cap. Man, he wants to f me and f his baby mother and f all these Charlotte hoes and f all this, and me, I'll be okay with that, guys. And me come back and live here and stay in this house with our child.
I don't want you to stay. I've been begging you to
I
leave.
know you tried to kick me out
This one of them real. This one of them real movies, man. Y'all look tune in and see what we dealing with.
For sure.
Shout it really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Really cool
Real life,
Puffs,
man.
'cause I'm talking for myself.
I'm not going.
Because you're calling
Do
me
your
a
thing.
fucking crazy woman
I'm not
on the
tripping.
internet trying to make me look bad because your ass was trying to kick me out to go to a hotel with our 3-month baby. What?
Listen.
What?
Listen.
You just gonna...
I got the entire night.
Me to leave?
Shout it. Can I do my live?
No. Go ahead, do your live.
That's why the folks got to come get her out of here, man.
No, I'm leaving. Trust me, I'm leaving.
God,
but I need my stuff
God is
from
really
your house so I can leave here forever.
Why do you have stuff in my house? I've been trying to get you to leave my house for a week.
I had a whole closet in your house.
No, I can't turn it off. I gotta clear this up. So listen.
I had a whole closet. I have an underwear drawer, you idiot. I have
Somebody
a side
come
of a fucking
get
sink
this
in
girl.
your bathroom. Stop acting like I just came into your life and just. Oh my god, you're so funny, bro. This is so funny. How you gonna go on live with me in the other room thinking I ain't gonna come out and talk?
I'm not tripping on you coming out. Why are you still here? You got to leave. This is real life. This not the shit with your parents.
Later.
No, let's get you one now. Do you need help? Let's get you a jet.
Your help at all.
You have to leave. Shawty got to go. Can y'all? Like, what's up? I can't leave. I can't leave.
Look at this.
I can't leave. I've been sitting up all night. I can't get no sleep. This is get out. This is get out mixed with. I'm not trying to be. Listen.
You're not.
He's a great father.
Okay.
And you know that, Daniel.
Okay.
He's a great father, right?
Okay.
He's a great father.
Okay.
No, he's a great father, right?
Okay. Sure.
She's a crazy. You wasn't my girl.
I wasn't your girl.
Danielle.
I wasn't your girl.
You ain't never been my girl.
His brother is right there.
My
Don't
brother.
he call me his girl all the time? Don't he call me his girl all the time, Darius? Don't
Darius,
ask your people.
Darius,
they know me as your fucking
Darius,
girl.
what you know, Shawty is, Darius?
Oh my god.
What you know, Shawty? Bro, hey, look, bro. This nigga know to have that phone out, man.
That's funny.
This is some trapper black nigga playing gone wrong.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Yeah, this is trying to trap a nigga gone wrong. I'm not going.
Trying to trap a nigga? Are you crazy?
Shawty,
You just gave me last night, you idiot.
Shawty, you begged me. You be
me last night, you idiot.
This some Jimmy. Hey, somebody tell Maury to call baby, man. Let me run up a quick 10M.
Yeah, okay. Don't ever
Let me run up a quick 10M. Somebody tell Maury to call me, man. That's this on Mars.
For me, I've been in situations where holidays and birthdays would always be ruined by bickering and arguing. I remember paying for Valentine's Day dinner with my tears and then rewarded with a fit of rage and destroyed property. When your mental and emotional reserves are depleted, it becomes incredibly difficult to focus on your goals. A whole entire year went by, and I just remember stalling on all my social media growth ideas or pursuits or plans. It's because you can't create in survival mode. Also, a lot of mental and emotional drain is subtle.
So I'm a little fluffy right now because I kind of fell off of my consistent breakups. But I do feel a little insecure about it. And yesterday, me and Chloe, we were on the beach and we made like a fun TikTok. And I got really insecure about it after. And I had texted her and asked her like, hey, can you just take it down? Because I feel really bad about my body. And yeah, so people are asking like, why is it deleted? It's because of me. I was insecure about it and what people were saying about my body and what I don't know. I get in my head about stuff like that.
Reminds me of the metaphor, the frog in the pot of water. It doesn't start off as hot boiling water because the frog would for sure jump out, but the temperature slowly rises. In contrast, a healthy relationship should provide emotional support, encouragement, and a safe space to recharge. To achieve success, it's essential to prioritize your mental well-being, which may require stepping away from a partner who is draining your energy. Speaking of encouragement, a toxic partner often fails to offer the support and encouragement that is crucial. The world is already a difficult place. Instead of being your biggest cheerleader, they may belittle your dreams, question your abilities, or actively discourage you from pursuing your goals. This lack of support can have a devastating effect on your motivation. I remember having grandiose dreams of flying to LA to collaborate with my friends for online content. And one of my past partners discouraged it because I didn't have a plan, even though I just told them the plan verbatim, and every time I answered their questions, they had a rebuttal. It made me frustrated because I always encouraged their pursuits, their dreams, their aspirations, but mine seemed frivolous if it didn't involve me auditioning myself to death, aka begging for a chance for a seat at the table.
If you don't know, DaniLeigh was recently on her Instagram, I think it was, trying to figure out why her career has had such a stall over the last few years, as if she didn't make that damn Yellowbone song. But fear not, Dani, I will tell you why, and it goes beyond just Yellowbone. Because I won't lie, your career started off decently well. You did indeed receive the Chris Brown stimulus package that every record label tries to give every black woman that does R&B music. You got a feature, it charted well on radio because his fan base does stream his music, but what happens every single time a woman collaborates with him? Most of his fans don't stay around for you because they're really just there for him. But nonetheless, you were hot, and you capitalized on that hotness by getting with the hottest rapper at the time, DaBaby. I mean, at that time, Rockstar had billions of streams, it had a TikTok dance. DaBaby was literally everywhere, okay? Then you made that dumbass song, trying to shit on his baby mama. And by proxy, shit on a lot of the people that were most likely to support you and make sure your career stayed afloat, aka black women. And that group of black women includes people that were darker than you. But then it got worse. You legit aired out all your dirty laundry on social media for our consumption. He also got in trouble around the same time for being homophobic and switching up on Meg Thee Stallion. And it just spelled trouble for both of y'all. And unfortunately, what you seem to have forgot is that you still only get one, maybe 1.5 chances in this industry. And if you mess that up, I don't care if you're yellow bone, red bone, orange bone, you ain't getting another chance. If you aren't moving units, that marketing budget dwindles and dwindles and dwindles. But I think another thing that you have to consider, and a lot of people have to consider, was that if you weren't going to be white, which you couldn't be because you just aren't, did you have the talent to withstand all of these blows?
Success requires a strong support system. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in your potential and encourage you to take risks is vital. In a toxic relationship, the absence of this support can lead to self-doubt and hesitation. By letting go of a partner who does not support your ambitions, you open the door to finding individuals who will uplift and inspire you, help you reach your full potential, and just be a better human overall. A lack of support can also look like your partner seemingly helping you or wanting to help with your goals, but they still inadvertently sabotage it because their toxic behavior just can't be loved out of them.
Halle says she told his family what happened and left the baby with them. And as a proof, she even attached exclusive images of what DDG did to her. And what's crazy is even after all this, Halle stayed silent. But DDG, he kept posting, kept live streaming, kept dragging her name to his delusional fan base. And his behavior didn't stop there. He roughed her up again in March and then caused mental anxiety to her in May, alleging her of vacationing with Brent Faiyaz in a series of texts while she was on a Mother's Day trip with their son and her mother. In the leaked text, DDG shared a fan tweet speculating that Halle and Brent were together and then said, "You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is literally sick. You look so disgusting and lame. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day, but just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same ish." Well, the cat's out the bag, and DDG found about the restraining order on live stream.
But that can't even be real.
When you have the potential, it's time to get active, but the stress and tension that accompany a toxic relationship can severely impact your productivity. When you're constantly dealing with emotional turmoil, arguments, or the fallout from manipulative behavior, it becomes challenging to maintain focus on your work and your passion projects.
What would you say is the biggest thing you've had to overcome in your career, and how did you get to the other side?
I think the biggest thing I've had to overcome in my career, I guess, was really just facing these challenges of life, and especially being under the scrutiny of like media and so many opinions about you, I think just overcoming those things and learning how to stand in yourself and be proud of who you are, regardless of what anybody has to say or anybody's opinion. So I think that.
This negative influence can manifest in missed deadlines, decreased quality of work, and a general lack of progress. Productivity is a cornerstone of success, and maintaining it requires a peaceful and supportive environment. A toxic partner disrupts this environment, making it difficult to stay on track and achieve your goals.
I just wanted to come here and say, because I've just started posting again on my Snap today and a little bit yesterday, because I've just been underwater filming and like really focused. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to my community on here. You guys send me like the most encouraging, sweetest messages, and it is so uplifting and nice. And I appreciate it so much. I'm having such a great time on this film, guys, and I feel more empowered than ever, and I'm really excited and just looking at like all the blessings that God is putting here for me. And I don't know, I guess I just wanted to have a moment of saying thank you to my core people on here. Also, I'm almost to 2 million followers on here. I have, I think, 1.8, 1.9 on here. To all almost 2 million of y'all, thank you so much for being so kind to me and my baby and my little life when I feel like posting. I just have been in a really good space, and it just makes me happy when I jump on here and see nothing but positivity and love and encouragement. So yeah, I just want to say thank you.
By removing this negative influence from your life, you can create space for increased focus, creativity, and productivity, all of which are essential for success. While ending a relationship is never an easy decision, it is sometimes necessary for personal and professional growth. A toxic partner can drain your mental and emotional energy. By choosing to prioritize your well-being and success, you may need to let go of relationships that hold you back. Surrounding yourself with positive influences who uplift you and encourage you is a crucial step towards achieving the success you desire. I hope you guys like this video. Want to see more videos? Like, comment, and subscribe. This is all I got for you guys. Please leave them. Please leave them. I am asking. I am begging you. Me personally, I am begging you. I just can't explain to you how much I want you to do it. I am encouraging you times 20 million to do it. I gotta send some resources. What is going on? Let me know. It's just not worth it. Everyone, we only have one life. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Even if you don't have any money, just go. Leave. Think of if there's a will, there is a way. If there is a will, there is a way. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.